One of the toughest things to do in all of college football. Back to throw, it's Lemon. Coming out aggressively. Grabs it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And the timing just a hair off. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Done. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Oh, they're after him.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They didn't get much done the last time they had it at the 100. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down for the tackle. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Lemon. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. Usually they got literally...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sack.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Has to let this one go off his back foot. Makes a grab down the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David. relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Lemon. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try going over the top. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll start this drive going to the air. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Arizona State! Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Lemon. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off-play action on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down. And
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.